Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dutch Eats. I want to put a video out for you guys today with the new Instant Pot that I bought. So I purchased the Instant Pot. Actually, we got it at Walmart. It's the cheapest one they had that does meats. They had some smaller ones that did like rice and stuff, but I wanted one that actually does meat. Now I have another pressure cooker. It's quite a bit bigger than this one, but it's stored and put up away, and I wanted to get a new one that came with all the directions and all that, and I didn't get to really use the other one a whole lot. But I did do a test run yesterday or last night on this, and I did some chicken wings. It turned out awesome. I was actually very surprised. So today, what we're going to do in today's episode is I'm going to make some pulled pork. I have a boneless pork shoulder picnic roast right here. So it's right at 4 pounds, and I'm going to cook it inside the Instant Pot. Now I know a lot of people like quick, easy meals, especially if you guys are busy like me and my family are. We're always on the go. We love doing crock pot meals, but sometimes we forget to do them. We forget to put them on. So if you do forget to put the pork roast on and you have an Instant Pot, you can knock this out. Instead of doing a 6-hour cook, you can actually knock it down to like 30 minutes to 45 minutes in the Instant Pot. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. Hope you guys like today's video. If you do, share this video. Please share it. I have another channel called Keep It Dutch. I never ask anyone to share videos over there because that's more of a family vlog channel. But these, I love it when you guys share my cooking videos. It means a lot to me. It helps us out a bunch when these videos go out. So with that being said, let's get right into cooking this. I'm making a Carolina pulled pork slider today. So let's get into seasoning this up. I got my cast iron on the back here on the back burner heating up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sear my picnic roast to get some of them flavors in there. I'm going to season it, sear it, and then put it in the Instant Pot and show you guys how easy it is to make your own championship pulled pork. So hope you guys like today's video. So what I'm going to do is just pat this down some, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on this just to keep the seasoning on, and then we're going to sear it and stick it in the Instant Pot. I actually have my Instant Pot warming up right now. It doesn't take very long at all. You probably don't even really have to do that. I just wanted to save just a little bit of time for video's sake and get that ready to go. Before I start rubbing it, or before I start putting the olive oil on, I'm going to get my seasonings open so I don't have it all olive oil all over everything. I'm using a basic rub, pepper, salt, and some garlic salt. You can use whatever rub you guys like. I just like a basic rub on different things. Always keep a dry hand. And you just put as much seasoning on there to your taste. A little pepper can go a long ways with the kids, so might watch that. But we're going to pull all this apart, and that should be plenty good. So I'll bring you over here to the cast iron skillet, and I'll show you guys searing it. Okay, so this part isn't necessary. I just like to do it on any roast, and this is going to be like a pulled pork. I'm going to get you over here. It's going to be a pulled pork. I wanted to sear it to keep the seasoning in. That seems to help quite a bit when you do that, but it's not a necessity. But if you have time to do it, do it. If not, no big deal. So I'll show you guys. I got this warmed up. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there, and then I'm going to sear it, and we'll put it in the Instant Pot. Okay, we're just going to stick it right inside the Instant Pot. Nothing to it. Okay, so you're going to want to put some sort of liquid in there. I would normally put some apple juice in there with a little bit of water, but I don't have any apple juice. We're out. So I'm just going to add some water to it. That way it can steam in there and cook, and it's going to be amazing. So we'll show you doing that, closing it up, and we'll be back and show you guys the finished product. It's going to be awesome. Okay, it's locked. You want to make sure the vent is on seal. So that's on seal. And then we're going to set it to, let's see here, pressure cook. And it says 15 minutes per pound is 4 pounds. This actually came with this cool little guideline for different vegetables and meats, and pork says 15 minutes per pound. So we're right at 4 pounds, so I'm going to put it in there for an hour. Get on there. So it's on pressure cook, it's on high where we want it for an hour, and it's ready to go. Okay, so like I said earlier, normally I would slow roast this in the crock pot, or if I got my smoker going, I would cook a pulled pork, not this size. Normally, whenever you're smoking it low and slow, it's between 30 minutes and 45 minutes per pound. With this, it's 15 minutes per pound, so it's knocking it way in half, more like 70%. So with that being said, I got it set for an hour. I'll come back and show you guys when it's done, and then we'll make the pulled pork sliders, Carolina style. What the Carolina style is you put the coleslaw on top, and it's going to be awesome. One of mine and Brandy's favorite pulled pork sandwiches is the Carolina pulled pork. So I'll show you guys making that, and we'll go over this a little bit whenever it's done, and show you how you get it out and all that. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you subscribe, this would be the perfect time in the video to stop what you're doing, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys like the rest of the video. All right, this one off. It should be ready. Now you have to release the steam out of here, or you won't be able to break the seal on this this little Instant Pot to open it up. So all you do, you can see it coming up. It's going to be hot, so stay away from it if you do it. So as soon as that goes down, we'll open it up and I'll show you guys what we got inside. What's awesome about it, as the steam's releasing, I can smell it. It smells awesome. It smells like pulled pork. Okay, it looks like that is done. Yep. Smells awesome. You can see all the juices inside. It shrunk quite a bit. Hopefully I can just pull it apart. I'm going to stick it in here and let it cool down and let it rest for a little bit. That's not quite pulling away like I want it to. To get a good pulled pork, you got to be at temperature at 205, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't done, because it ain't pulling apart and it's still tough. Let's see what the internal temperature is. Okay, so it ain't done. It ain't even close to being done. The temperature is 125. It needs to be 205. So I'm gonna stick it in there for another 20 minutes or so, and then see where we're at from there. But to get a good pull on your pork, it's got to be between 200 205. So let's put this back in there for a little bit. This is kind of like a trial and error. I've never cooked a pulled pork in here. Like I said, yesterday was the first time I actually used this one, and I made chicken wings. It turned out awesome. So I'm gonna stick it back in there, and I'll come back in just a little bit. Okay, I just turned it off. It was boiling about 2 seconds ago. It is ready to go. We're looking for anything between 200, 205. That's where you get your good pull at. 207, 208, 209, perfect. This ended up cooking about 40 minutes longer, like 40 minutes longer than I anticipated from what the directions said. That's fine. It's still like less than half the time of regular cooking it out on the smoker or even in your crock pot. So less than 2 hours, we're gonna have pulled pork. That's still pretty amazing, pretty dang quick. And I'm gonna throw it in this bowl. I'm gonna let it rest, and then once it's cooled down and rest a little bit, I'll show you guys pulling apart and making some sandwiches out of it. Take some of these juices out, because when I pull it apart, I want it to be nice and moist. It's gonna be good. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, so it's been resting for about 15 minutes or so. So now I'm just gonna break it all up. I'll show you guys pulling it apart inside the bowl, then making the sandwiches and show you guys digging into them. So it's gonna be great. Whenever you get to the right temperature, it should just pull apart just like that. See how easy that is? Just get in there and twist it around. And that's how you make pulled pork. It's all about the internal temperature of the pork. Okay, so you can see it has pulled apart just how I want it. Just the way you would like it for the pulled pork sandwiches. I'm going to put some, I like this stuff for pulled pork. It's rub some butt, slap some on. It's like a vinegar base. All right, they're done. They look awesome. Let's dig into them and try them out. See if I can't make a big mess. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a mess. So that is good. I knew this was going to be awesome just because of the fact that pulled pork is one of my favorite meals to make. This is a family favorite. The kids are going to love this. They like the pulled pork sliders. Hope just eat the pork by itself. She don't care about all the other jazz, you might say. But yeah, this is good. So if you guys like this recipe and you got an Instapot or you're thinking about getting one, so far so good. The Instapot's working pretty good. Used it twice and came out. Both meals have came out awesome. Took a little bit longer for the pulled pork because I had to reach the internal temperature need to be higher than just for like a slice roast. So with that being said, it still saved me half the time doing this in the Instapot. I'm happy at that because like I said before, if you forget to put the crock pot on or you ain't got time to go outside and cook it, you can throw it in one of these little things and they're done in like half the time, even more than half the time. Like 70%, you're saving 70% of the times what the box says. So with that being said, I like it. Hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you liked it, smash that like button for me. And if you would, please share these videos. It helps me out so much. I greatly appreciate when you guys do. When you guys leave nice comments, leave me some comments down below if you want to see me try cooking anything in this Instapot. I'll try it out. Just let me know. Leave some comments down below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode of Dutch Eats.